Welcome to the Quiet Grove. Okay, so today we are discussing Cricut's Mug Press. I've done a couple videos already about it, talking about the overview of Cricut's new mug press that'll be available on March 11th. Even did a little unboxing to show you what comes in the box. But today I wanted to focus on answering those top questions about the mug press, because I don't know if you're like me, but when I first heard about the Cricut Mug Press, I had a bazillion questions about it. And I'd like to address as many as I can in this video. If you still have questions about the mug press and I don't address it in this video, put it in the comments below. I'll also have a blog post on my site with all the details that I will update regularly that I will link in a link below. So, the Cricut Mug Press works with Cricut's Infusible ink line to make amazing professional quality mugs in minutes. It's simple and easy to use. Even someone who is not a crafter or new to the crafting world can use it to make amazing, gorgeous mugs. So let's go and delve into the mug press. Question number one we get is, does the mug press have to be registered? A lot of you have heard that Cricut says that you need to register your mug press. Is this something you can get around? The answer is no. When your Cricut mug press comes, it will come with a cord to hook to your computer to register. Your mug press will not work until it is activated through registering it. So you do have to register it. The next question follows closely behind that. Do I need a computer to register, or can I use my phone or tablet? Unfortunately, you do need to use a laptop or desktop computer because the cords to connect the Cricut Mug Press to your device is a USB port cord. So if your laptop or computer doesn't have a USB connection port, you will need to invest in a little dongle that you can hook in so that you can do that. The registration only takes a few minutes. It makes sure that all the firmware is updated and it's ready to go. After which, you won't need to have it connected to any device to use. It just needs to be plugged into the wall. So, next question. Can you use it with any Cricut cutting machine? Yes, because like I said, after you register it, it is not actually connected to any device or machine. So as long as your machine can work with Infusible ink products, which all of Cricut's mainline machines from the Little Joy up to the Cricut Maker, you're set to go. Next, what about the mugs? Can I use any mug for the Cricut Mug Press? The answer for that is no. You can use any compatible mug. First, it needs to be the correct size. Your mug needs to be between the sizes of 11 to 16 ounces with a 82 to 86 millimeter diameter and up to 120 millimeter height. Cricut does come with Cricut mug blanks that are prepared for the mug press, but you can use non-Cricut mugs. The key here is it can't just be any mug. You can't just go to the dollar store or Target or Walmart and grab a blank mug off the shelf. It has to be a compatible mug, and namely a mug that can be used with sublimation. That means to be able to use infusible inks with the product, it needs to be polyester or polymer coated. Like their coasters are polymer coated, so their mugs need to be as well. That is what helps and allows the ink to sink into the surface to get that finished product. Also, your mugs need to be straight edged. You can't have the mugs that curve inward for the mug press to work properly. So again, best idea is to just use the Cricut mug blanks, but if you do have straight edged sublimation mugs that fit within that size category, you can use them as well. So following up on Cricut mugs, yes, as you can see, Cricut does offer its own line of mugs in two different sizes. They have the 12-ounce size and the 15-ounce size. One thing that's cool about the 15-ounce size, other than that it's bigger, is that they come in individual little boxes inside the main box so that you can actually use those as gifting boxes for your mug, which is kind of cool. Now, the mugs. The next question we get, how much are they for Cricut's mugs, and do they only come in 2 packs, or can you get a larger quantity? Mugs start at $6.99 in cost for 2 packs for the small, and they go up in price depending on the bulk that you're getting or the size. You can get them in 2 packs, 6 packs, or on Cricut Online only, you can get them in 36 packs of mugs if you're doing bulk for like business or party or major gift there. Additionally, you can, they have a specialty mug that's only in the 15-ounce size. This is the 12-ounce, so it's a little bit bigger than this, but it's really cool because it actually has a gray handle and gray inside. Those are $5.99 each, and you buy them individually. They will be available when they launch. Now, the next question, can I use any Infusible ink products or only the ones that say Mug Press? Well, Cricut is releasing a whole line of perfectly sized for your mugs wraps for Infusible ink sheets. However, you can use any Infusible ink sheet you want. The program and designs to cut them out on your Cricut will cut it down to the perfect size for your mug. So you can use those full, size sheets if you want and do multiple mugs, or you can use the smaller Cricut Joy Smart Sheets. That works just fine. You can also use Cricut's Infusible ink pens and markers, just like with other Infusible ink blanks. So that gives you a lot of flexibility on your designs. Next question that people have. If you watch the announcement as they're talking about the mugs and everything, there is one difference if you were using pens versus sheets. If you use a Cricut Infusible ink sheet, all you have to do after you cut and weave the design is tape this sheet around the mug and put it in. If you're using pens, you are going to need to use 3 layers of butcher paper cut to go around your laser paper design to protect the inside of the mug press so that the ink doesn't sink through and stick to the inside of your mug press, ruining future projects. Okay, so the large full-size sheets of Infusible ink come with butcher paper. These small ones do not. So if you're using smaller ones, or you've already used out the ones that came originally with your full-size sheets, you'll just need to order some on Amazon or something so you have extra there. And then I just use my Cricut cutter to cut them down to the right size to wrap around. All right, next question that people have. Can I use non-infusible ink materials with the mug press, like iron-on? The answer is no. Do not try to make mugs with iron-on with the mug press. It will melt, it will fuse to the inside of the plate, it will destroy your mug, and it can destroy your actual mug press. The mug press is designed to only be used with Infusible ink materials. So keep that in mind. These are just Infusible ink mugs. Next, are Infusible ink mugs dishwasher and microwave safe? The answer is yes. Because Infusible ink actually fuses the design into the mug itself, you're not going to have to worry about any cracking or peeling of the design. And once it's made, it is totally safe to go in the dishwasher, the microwave, to have hot, cold drinks, and you don't have to worry about it ruining the design on your mug. They are here to stay. Let's see. Next question. Why is there no buttons for the temperature and the time on the Cricut Mug Press? That one I'm really excited about. The Cricut Mug Press doesn't need it. It has sensors that will sense the temperature in the room you're in, as well as the temperature of the mug you're working with, and it will automatically calculate exactly what heat and time you need to get the fully pressed mug. with that perfect, vivid finish. So literally all you have to do is, after you wrap your design around your mug, place it into the mug press, clamp it down so it's nice and secure, and then hit the start button. And when you hit the start button, there's these little lights right up above it that, as it progresses through the pressing, it will light up more and more. And when it's done, it'll bing. And once it bings, you just flip open the lid. And I love this part, where the mug itself will be too hot to touch, so be very careful. The handle is cool to the touch, so you can lift it right out. And then I normally will place it on my small easy press mat to cool for a few minutes till it's cool to the touch. And at that point, you peel off the design and you're done. It is that simple. Next, does the Cricut Mug Press get dangerously hot while it's working? Like, is it safety liability in case kids come in and touch that? I am so happy with the safety designs of the Cricut Mug Press that, yes, if you're using it a lot, then the outside will warm up a little bit. But this is a special cool plastic technology that everywhere on the mug press stays cool to the touch, except for the very middle, the inside of the press. That's why the mug itself gets extremely hot, because, I mean, remember, to use infusible inks, you have to be over 300 degrees, but the handle is still cool to the touch. Likewise, if your kid runs in and they end up bumping against the side of your Cricut Mug Press while it's working, they're not going to burn themselves, as long as they don't put their hand inside that press area. So its safety design features are all there, including if it is sitting idle for too long, it will beep to warn you, and if you do not let it know, it will turn itself off automatically, which is also good. I think those are the main mug press questions. If you have any other questions that I did not address in this video, again, put it in the comments below and I will address it. Also, check out my blog post. I will update it with new questions and answers as we go along. But mark your calendars for March 11th. If you love making custom gifts and items like mugs, you are definitely going to want this.